I want to share a few hard-learned lessons on how to get real value out of AI today. First, yes, AI is incredibly smart, but smart is not always the same as reliable. The old fear was hallucination. That's improving fast. The bigger risk is now different. AI can be too agreeable. It often tells you what you want to hear. When the context is missing, it guesses instead of asking. Once you understand that, you can unlock the real power. Give it clear context, ask it to show you assumptions, push it to say what it doesn't know, and this is how you turn AI into a true business tool. Second, AI is only as good as the data that it can access. Telematics is a critical part of this, but it's only one part. If your data is trapped in silos like PDFs and paper, AI will never reach its full potential. At Geotab, we start with a simple rule. If the data matters, it must be digital, accessible, and usable. Finally, interestingly enough, every leadership skill that you've built over the last 20 years now becomes your advantage with AI. You're not just using AI, you're leading it. You define the problem, coach the process, challenge the output, and raise the standard. When you lead the AI the way you lead people, the outcomes will be exceptional. Let me give you one quick example of a use case at Geotab. Under control of our users, we've connected all of the company's data up to AI. So when you ask a query like, tell me everything I need to know about ABC plumbing, what we have done is teach the AI to reveal feature by feature, product usage, installation size, billing info, support cases, even the fleet vehicle types. It can look up all correspondence between the partners, Geotab, and the customer. And that's powerful. It's making us better. So today, AI is doing strategic work in many of our departments with human oversight. So what is the future of telematics in this kind of crazy new world of AI? Now, you know our motto, which is, you can't manage what you don't measure. We have always prided ourselves on being about creating insights for customers. And we see ourselves continuing to do this with AI more than ever. But I believe, really, AI doesn't work on its own. You can't have your chatbot in every separate application. AIs need to work together. And it's important to realize that there isn't just one AI. AI can be used to determine the electrical health of your vehicle, or study camera video to detect red light violations or distracted driving. AI can also help identify where you've broken down or what benchmarks you should use for safety. Right now, we're skilling up our AI to be the world's best fleet and safety manager. This means you will have a trusted partner reporting to you that listens intently and follows through on your needs. So just watch that come out over the next year. The food for AI is data, and the quality of data matters. Sensors. Who would have known that hardware would be so important? The way we think about building the AI of the future, and the one that you should think about too, is a term you may have heard. It's called digital twin. So what is that? Well, let's start with context matters. So for example, if you're trying to assess a driver's behavior, you really need to understand what's happening around the vehicle. Optimizing a route depends on the current traffic patterns and EV range. So creating a digital copy of the world gives the AI the context that it needs to help you much more than it could otherwise. AI is powered by data, and the quality of the data matters, and that's where Geotab comes in. We focus on the data that matters.